Yo, welcome back to the Culture and Cannabis podcast. I am one of your hosts, Full-Time Tony, here with the one and only JC Coates. What's up, brother?
Oh, what's up, dude? You can't tell, the listener can't tell, but we're in a new studio.
Yeah, honestly, it's I'm just like all thrown off right now. Like, it's just, I sound different, I feel different, I just look different. I don't even know what's going on right now.
Well, we both got fresh Culture and Cannabis hoodies on, so that's...
Gang.
That's kind of dope, right? I mean,
they look sick. I mean, every single person that see me in them today has complimented me about it.
What I think is really cool is that my hoodie is actually purple, but you at home watching might think that I have a blue one on.
Does it look blue?
Isn't it blue on?
Does it look blue, Rick? The blue? Does it look? No, a little bit. Okay, yeah. It is. It's hello. It's like Barney purple.
Yeah, it's straight up purple, but it looks blue on the thing.
I kind of like the way it looks on the screen, honestly. Like, I wish they had a color like that, that we could emulate that color.
Right. So I'm finding this kind of like this pattern, right, going on with the Full-Time Tony. So it's like we're going to Oklahoma, and you look extremely dapper. You're lined up. You got the beard.
Every time.
I mean, do you just get cleaned up for Oklahoma?
No, it's just it just feels like I get my hair cut and my beard lined up every 2 weeks. So it's just like we are on this cadence where we're going to Oklahoma once a month, almost the same exact time every single month.
Yes.
So it just ends up happening that like the day I schedule is usually like a couple days before I go. And then usually, if like we leave in the middle of the week, I'll have to either move it before or after. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10 I go before.
Well, you got so much hair there. So.
It's a lot. There's a lot going on, but the beard got a lot of weight got taken off today. It was honestly so much hair. Yeah. And it feels, my face feels lighter now.
You know who's got a good beard? Is CJ. Our new sales rep in Oklahoma.
Does CJ have a good beard?
He has the best beard.
I can't picture it right now.
I mean, he's got the.
Oh yeah. It's like almost like it's like it's like who's the guy from Marvel? Who clicks his fingers?
Doctor Strange.
Not Doctor Strange. The villain, bro. Not Thor. Fucking.
Snaps his fingers.
What's Thanos? He's got the Thanos, like Thanos' chin. That's what CJ's beard looks like.
Yeah, it's pretty masculine. That's what it is. Listen, we're going to Oklahoma this week. A lot of things are going on. Listen, I mean, dude, we got some traction. In Oklahoma, and it's taken a fucking year to get
it. It's like a drag race, honestly. At the beginning of a drag race where you're like just like spinning the tires and like whoever tires catch first. Yeah, our tires have caught.
Our tires have caught, and it's just a testament to being committed and showing up, right? Even when you're worried and you're scared and you don't think it's going to work or look. Excuse me, guys. We got some microphone stuff going on, but I mean, listen. Sometimes you don't know, but you just have to show up anyway.
You gotta just get in that fucking drag race, that drag car, and hope for the best. You
ever go to the dentist, right? And it's like they're drilling on your teeth, and it's like you see the needle coming in, and you know the pain is coming.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
All right, I like this analogy.
You close your eyes and you open up anyway. You know what I mean? And you let the needle come in there, and you deal with the pain because you know eventually you're going to get to the other side. And you always do. You know what I'm saying?
This is one of the craziest analogies I've ever heard.
I mean, well, listen, scaling a business, entrepreneur, bootstrapping it,
it's just as bad.
It's just as painful as going to the dentist. I just did that.
Wow. I can't wait for that Instagram caption later. But we have a great guest today, though, JC.
We do have a great guest.
Tell us who we got.
Well, so you met this young woman before, and I had the opportunity to meet her when I was doing the solo trip in Oklahoma. You guys didn't want to come with me, and you sent me out there all by my fucking self.
Wow, you're mad about that?
I'm just kidding. It was actually pretty awesome. And I got to do some rounds with CJ, our new brand manager out there, and he took me to this like eclectic event, like legit out in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, you went to an event in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, and it was like a vendor type event where community people were getting involved for a charitable cause. In Oklahoma, like in one of these small towns, and they had different vendors and stuff. So we went around and got to meet all the vendors, and I was buying stuff, and they had all kinds of different vendors, right? And then so we met, but none of them were cannabis people, right? They were just people in the community, except we met this young lady named Marissa, and she had this incredible pop-up setup selling these products that she makes with her bare hands, right? And I got to talk to her, and I was really impressed because she's like in hundreds of stores making these products with her bare hands, getting out selling it herself. Today we have Marissa of MariBliss Essentials in the building today. I want to make sure I get it. How you doing, Marissa? How's everything?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Listen, tell everyone who you are and what you got going on.
Okay. So I am Marissa Benson with MariBliss Essentials, and I own MariBliss Essentials. Nice.
So you have, and you're sitting in front of what is MariBliss Essentials, it looks like. So those are your products behind you. Let's talk about what they are. What do you got there?
Okay. So I do terpene infused full spectrum aromatherapy products. So I do like bath soaks.
Okay. Nice.
Incense.
Okay.
Like candles.
Very
what
cool.
You and your wife is what you like.
Yes, that's the one we have. Yes.
Yeah, this one right here.
Nice. Very nice. So go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so let's talk about the process, right? So they're terpene infused products. Explain that to us.
Yes. Okay, so I get my terpenes already extracted from the canna plant, and they use the hydrodistillation process where the terpenes can come out as pure as possible without any chemicals or any damage. And then I infuse that liquid into my products, so my candles, bath soaks, whatever. So you're able to get the benefits of the terpenes without the cannabis.
Nice.
That's awesome. So there's zero THC or CBD in your guys' products.
Yes.
Which is dope because I'm looking here on your website. It says you're in 110 locations across 4 states, which is insane. Honestly, if you think about it, right? When you talk about cannabis products, like not many companies are in 4 states selling in 110 stores.
Not very many.
It's those you could consider those numbers to like any like commodity, right? Which is super impressive.
Yeah, and you're making these by your hands, right? Like you're making these. That's what's crazy, right? And then
are you the only person making these? Like you're the only person cranking these out?
Yeah. I do all the making of the products, and luckily my husband helps me with all my labels.
That's crazy. So it's a 2-man team.
He helps me with that side.
Does he get those labels on straight, or do you have to make sure that he gets them on straight for you? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that.
He's better at it than me.
Oh, okay.
Good.
All right.
I thought you had to like smack him around a little bit to make sure, like, oh, that one's a little crooked, and just a quick backhand. But let's kind of roll back here. How did you even get into making terpene infused products?
Okay. So I worked at American Shaman for 2 years, and in the time before cannabis was legalized in Oklahoma, I was researching constantly about how cannabis and CBD really helps our bodies and can help with so many things. So then once 788 passed, which is the legalization of cannabis in Oklahoma, I started working in dispensaries in Broken Arrow. I worked there for 1.5 years, and I realized when I started the lack of terpene knowledge to people. They thought that it was all about the cannabis and how high the THC percentage was, instead of the actual, all the benefits of cannabis and the terpenes and the CBD and CBG and all the cannabinoids. So once I saw, the lack on it, I really wanted to help people. I wanted to help my patients in every way I can. So we started talking about terpenes and educating. And then, to be honest, one night I medicated, and me and the husband were talking, and the idea just clicked in my head. I never made candles or bath soaks or anything, and I did it, and it took off.
It's crazy.
When was that? What year? What's timeline wise?
So I got my LLC in January of 2020, and then I got my sales tax permit in April 20th of 2020.
There you go.
So right when COVID hit.
Yeah, that's interesting. I want to dive into this a little bit. So like, okay, so you're sitting there, like what's going on in your life that makes you kind of, want to get medicated with your husband and think about different opportunities? Were you at kind of a crossroad, or were you wanting more? What was the kind of like the intention of going behind that session of getting medicated, trying to figure something out? When it just hit you?
Honestly, honestly, I thought I was wanting to be, my goal at that time was to be the general manager at the store I worked at. Like, that's what I wanted. I wanted to, run a dispensary.
Okay.
But for some reason, I felt so passionate about it. It was just an idea, a thought, and something in my body started vibrating. And I just was like, okay, I got to do this. I've never had a passion. I've never had a hobby in my life.
Yeah, that's
I've
interesting.
never liked sports, and yeah.
No, I think it's great because it is more than just it just hit you. I think that it's probably something that's been put on your heart, and has some purpose for you, and I think it's really cool. What have you learned through this whole process of the first time kind of going after your dream or your passion? Like, how's that experience? Can you sum up that experience for us?
I mean, when you were first talking about your company coming into Oklahoma and how you had to just go at it, even if you didn't know it was going to succeed or not, I feel that way every day. But I still have that excitement in my body that vibrates me and tells me, you got this. Like, this is your calling in life. So I just keep going.
That's dope. I mean, it's pretty insane that it's a 2-man operation that produces a shit ton of products, excuse my language, and you're in 110 stores, which is a lot of stores. How did you, are you doing all your own sales? How are you able to accomplish being in 110 stores?
I'm actually in 135. I haven't updated my website.
See, snap. 135.
No, I was going to try to stay humble, but I'm like, they might want to know that.
Let them know. You got to let the people know.
But, so, I do all my sales.
And so how are you getting those sales, right? Because you live in Oklahoma, but you're in 4 states. Are you in the DMs? Are you emailing, phone call, combination?
I'm emailing, calling, DMing. Funny is my store in Maine that carries my products found me on Etsy.
That's awesome. And are you
no.
Are you using, I was going to ask you, are you using platforms like Etsy, or what's the other one? Isn't there a couple other
Shopify? Or...
I guess more maker platforms like OfferUp and stuff of that nature to try to push the products?
So I'm only on Etsy, but I'm having a really hard time being on any other platforms because my products are so close to cannabis. I have been redeemed by all platforms as a cannabis company.
Are you able to do Facebook and Instagram ads?
Yes, but I'm in Facebook jail lockdown for ads, so I can only post, but I can't run ads.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same.
We're in ad jail.
We're Facebook convicts for sure.
Definitely can't. They won't even take our money anymore.
It's we can't vote anymore. It's
I'm like, I have this money. I want to give it to you. Is that okay? And they're like, no, it's not. Keep your money.
Yeah.
Go away.
Yeah. Fuck you and your cash. I guess it's just so crazy. So when you are doing sales, what is there an education process that you have to go through with a lot of these buyers, explaining to them why it's important to carry these types of products and how to sell them?
Yeah, I mean, I have a sit down with them and I tell them how my products can help them because they just look at it as a candle. So I have to really go in and go, these are cannabis derived terpenes, they're full spectrum profiles. So you're able to get the benefits without the psychoactive effects. And when you're medicating and you're using the product, it's enhancing and helping with the entourage effect because you're getting double terpenes, right? Because you have terpenes in your medicine and then you're getting it on top of your medicine. So it's really helping add on top of it. Like peanut butter and jelly, I tell people, they go better together.
I'm a big fan of peanut butter jelly and of doubling up. I like to double up. You know what I mean?
Love the double,
make
double
it,
up, double
make
down.
Make it a double. I think it's just interesting. I don't know. This is really a question or not, but just how kind of like this industry, the excitement of the industry, the cannabis industry, creates a lot of opportunity. Perceived opportunity for people, and then it just kind of creates all these different creatives and entrepreneurs that might not have actually kind of popped up out of nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And I would say the cannabis plants definitely helps with that mindset too, to be able to be creative and think outside the box, right? Like the fact that you were medicated when you thought of making your company and doing terpene infused candles and products, waxes, melts, stuff of that nature. And I would say even furthermore that is ideologies on steroids in Oklahoma.
Yes.
Being in that Oklahoma market is, it's honestly motivating because it's just there's so many cats that want to go out and get it, right? And so it's you really got to put in the work and do, try to get what's yours just because it's so saturated in Oklahoma.
To stand out. I mean, even to be frank, even the CBD bath bombs. You see a lot of them, right?
Oh, yeah.
But what you don't see is the brands winning like you do. You know what I mean? So I'm interested in when I don't really sound weird here, but from one entrepreneur to another one, when I look in your eyes, I see this this kind of warrior type thing, and it's almost kind of you're ready for battle. You're not scared of the battle, right? Where do you think all that stuff? Right. Where do you think that fire kind of comes from?
I had a really, really hard childhood. Nobody knows because I stay humble, and I don't look back. I look forward, and all I know is I want the best life for my life and for my family. And I am so passionate about this product, and the stories I'm getting back, the feedback I'm getting back is just so motivating. I have moms with autistic children who are saying that it's really helping their kids when they have meltdowns. So that really, really helps me just stay strong, even when I feel like I'm failing and I'm going down and these companies are going to take over. I just don't think about competition at the end of the day. I see us all as winning, and it helps me stay strong.
Yeah, me too. And at the end of the day, it's just if you look at it as a process, right? You don't have to quit unless you want to. You know what I mean? You can continue to participate, whether or not the big companies are going to come and buy us all out or not. You know what I'm saying? You can still participate in your entrepreneurial stuff. Maybe they'll buy you out. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I think what you're creating is incredible. How long has it been in business?
A year and 9 months.
A year and 9 months of you just kind of being pushed by purpose, driven by some of the testimonials that you're giving. I think it's
Absolutely.
Crazy. So let's talk about the future, right? Why don't you do a little exercise with me, right? Let's close your eyes, right? You don't have to close your eyes, but 3 to 5 years, right? You say you're in 135 stores. What does it look like? Where are you? Are you a completely different person? Are you in 1,000 stores? Have you thought about it? What does your journey look like 3 to 5 years from now?
To be honest, I want to be successful to where the business is paying for itself and my bills. That's my focus right now. But 3 to 5 years, I'm just kind of going with the flow of life. But I would like to be nationwide. I would love everybody to have access to this product, to know that it's there and it's natural product, it's clean product. So I just kind of wanted to grow and
Yeah.
see what happens into my beautiful flower.
Well, I think it's going to grow.
Yeah,
You know what
100%.
I mean?
I mean, obviously it's growing. I mean, like the Oklahoma market, obviously, right? Like it helps foster companies like yours and creatives that are doing things like yourself. How do you see yourself growing even more in the Oklahoma market and like see yourself like you already have a role in the industry, but like growing that role in the industry?
Just staying true to myself and being having the energy that I continue to have. I love people, and I'm just going to keep being me, and people love the real me, so that's just what I'm gonna do. And that's what it, you know what though,
Yeah.
like you guys laugh, but like it's
No.
so serious because going into all these stores, it's hard. It's hard to keep getting into all these stores and trying, but these people are like, you know, you can tell, like you said, you have a passion for the products. You can tell. So that makes them believe in me and want to try my products into their stores. And that's what makes me keep growing.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, the reason why we laugh is because we know it so well, right? Like the idea of having to, like, you know, every time we go to Oklahoma, we're driving thousands of miles all over across the state to go knock on doors and get a lot of no's and some yeses. So it's like, that's just the way sales goes, and you have to be able to take those on the chin, right? You got to be able to take those no's on the chin and be super humble when you get those yeses.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on the show today. We're going to get your story out. Do you have any parting words for us? Is there anything that you'd like to talk about?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I would love to know, like, what are some of the favorite products that you're producing right now? Like, what are some of the things that, like, some things that you're really proud of as far as products that you're making, or maybe some of your favorite products that you're making?
Yeah, definitely my candles and bath soaks.
What what are like some of like the popular like scents of those products?
Yeah, so Granddaddy Purple, Watermelon OG, Northern Lights, Strawberry Cough, Blue Dream. I got a whole bunch of popular ones, but those are like the top 5 in Cherry Pie. And
so you're which is cool because you're basing your scents off of strains and then using those terpene profiles to create those strains in your products.
Yep, absolutely.
Very cool. And what would you say is like out of all the products that you make, which one sells the best? Like, is it candles? Is it the bath bombs?
It would be the bath soaks and these roll-ons right now.
Oh, the roll-ons. Tell us about the roll-on.
So the roll-ons have the little ball. They're made with almond oil, hemp oil, and terpenes. Of course, all products contain 1,000 milligrams
of CBD.
No,
of terpenes.
Of terpenes. Got it.
1,000 milligrams terpenes. So 1 gram of terpenes per product, and it's made with almond oil, hemp oil, and terpenes. I already said that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. JC asked multiple questions at the same time.
So you can rub it on like your wrist. You can rub it on your temples, underneath your nose, and like your ear. And you just kind of rub it in.
That's JC's life right there. JC lives the roll-on life.
It's in my car. It's in my car right now.
Like literally, JC has this roll-on. Like he like puts all over his head, and it looks like he puts on sunscreen because it's so white. Like I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? So that just makes me feel better. And he's just like this in the car as we're going to sales meetings. I'm like, dude, people are gonna think that you're sweating out milk or something. I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah, I'm radiating. You know,
he radiates,
manifesting out here constantly. It's painful up here. You know,
I feel you. It's hard work, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
listen.
Text me your address and I'll send you one.
Okay.
We'll come see you when we come to Oklahoma. Yeah. We'll be here. We'll be there this Saturday.
Yeah. What part of Oklahoma are you in?
Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow. Nice.
Great.
So we'll be in Tulsa next week.
Okay.
So if you're around, let's grab a bite and check out one of those roll-ons. Listen, where can they find you? Where can people find you online and send us with some parting words.
Absolutely. So you can find me at MariBlissEssentials.com, or I'm on Facebook, Instagram as MariBliss Essentials, and TikTok. And parting words.
What about for a young female entrepreneur in the cannabis space? What would you that
Okay.
wants to start a business? What would you say to her?
Okay, just do it and stay true to yourself. Stay strong. And if you believe that it's going to work no matter what. All you have to do is believe in yourself.
I like it.
Love it.
I like it. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy,
Yeah.
right?
It's not going to be easy. But that's why you truly got to love it and feel passionate about it. That way it's easier to stay strong no
Nice.
matter what.
Listen, I appreciate your time, your commitment to all this stuff, and your philosophy about your business is really inspiring. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. I really, really do. I hope you have a good night.
All right. See you later. Whew. I mean, dude, can you imagine?
110 stores, bro. 135, sorry. Just banging them out, bro.
Banging them out. And
Aromatherapy to the
Yeah.
masses.
it's like, and that's how it works. I'm a believer in, like, if you want to create something, like if you want something for your life, right? If you want to change, or if you want, like, if you're trying to come across that big idea, right? But you don't know what it is, right? Just be open, right? Smoke a little bit of weed. It will come to you.
Yeah, dude.
It
Smoke,
will
smoke
be
a
put,
lot of
it
weed,
will be
honestly.
put on your heart, right? But you have to open up, think about it, be willing to receive what's been put on your heart, and then have the balls, right?
To try.
To fucking go make it and go sell it yourself and go get it in 130 stores in 4 states, and then be able to have a testimony to help other people.
Gang, gang.
Boom, gang, Sheesh. What else is going on, Tony?
We go to Oklahoma on Saturday, which is gonna be honestly pretty lit. Isn't there Cowboy Cup or whatever it's called this weekend?
Cowboy Cup.
Are we going to that? Potentially.
Potentially might go on Saturday.
It's on what? Yeah, it's
It's
what?
happening right now.
Oh, it started today already.
Actually, no, it didn't start today.
I was like, today's Thursday.
I think it starts
Tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. We land late in Tulsa. I think we land at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
On Saturday. So maybe, and it's because it's in Stillwater, right?
It's in Stillwater, which is about an hour from Tulsa, but I don't know. We might go. I have stuff.
Hopefully there's a we're Stillwater. Stillwater's where OSU's at.
Yes.
And I'm
it's where
pretty sure they're playing their championship game on Saturday. I guess we won't even be there, so it doesn't matter.
We won't even be there.
We'll be there for Sunday. Hopefully they win. It'd be pretty lit. Going back to that. So yeah. So I mean, maybe we'll make it out to there, maybe not. But what else is going on over there? We'll just be bouncing around in Tulsa, right?
Yeah, bouncing around Tulsa. Do you understand? I'm on the phone every day with our team in Oklahoma. Every day I'm on the phone with those people. I have the opportunity, right, to pour into those people. It's been incredible, dude. Like, it's been a long time, right? I've attempted to pour into people for the last 12 months, right? But nobody wanted to receive it, right? Nobody wanted to receive my value, Tony.
I wonder why.
I don't know, man. It's like, geez, like, come on, look at me.
I think it was the milk, the roll on your head that made people
Listen, we found some people. We found some solid people.
We did find some solid people.
Some people that,
some real killers, honestly.
Some killers, right? Like, people.
That dude CJ knows how to sell some weed.
He does know how to sell some weed. Big shout out to CJ. We got a guy out there. Listen, the sales goat. Coming for you, bruh.
Yeah, he actually sent me a really nice text this morning.
Listen, I love AJ. It's all love.
He sent me. He said, "I see you grinding, bro." And I was like,
Yeah.
thanks, let's go." Appreciate it, Doc.
Because listen,
It's not easy to grind, and motherfuckers be grinding.
It ain't even easy to grind. You know what I mean? And listen, I know it's hard out here. I know it's hard.
It's been hard.
So I feel for you, sales goat. You know what I mean? I feel for you.
What else we have going on?
More products, right? So we have the Culture and Cannabis Classic Infused pre-rolls. We're going to drop mid-December. We're going to do an incredible collab. It's already wrapped up. Let's talk about it.
Oh, for Oklahoma? No, whoa, hold.
You don't want to go up there?
Whoa, dog. Let's wait till we get the packaging first before we start announcing any potential. We have a very sick collab that's going to be happening in Oklahoma. That's going to be stupid lit. And we're going to be making them here in Nevada too, which I'm going to be very excited about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to do some stuff beforehand.
Yeah. But listen, we're coming, Oklahoma, with the value train, right? And we got the value for the people who actually want it. So
yeah, Chuck's coming with us to
Hit me
Oklahoma.
up.
That's how serious we are about this.
Yeah. It's going down. We have 15 dispensary videos that we're dropping every single day. We did 3 of them for Oklahoma for all the hustler drops. We've got like 13 more that we're going to drop, featuring different dispensaries, different general managers, buyers, all showcasing the hustlers dropping in Oklahoma.
And way more to come, honestly.
Way more to come. And we're just going to chip it down and provide as much value as we can each and every trip.
One store at a time.
And spread our love all through the state of Oklahoma.
I'm trying to. Something I will say prematurely is that we're gonna be throwing an event in Reno.
Talk about it,
in
bro.
spring. But I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. We have a couple venues that we've been looking at, but it's definitely something that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be very exciting.
It's going to be a whole new platform for the culture and cannabis.
Yeah,
too,
it's
right?
a whole new platform for the culture and cannabis scene. We're not gonna announce what it is yet, but it's gonna be super exciting. It's gonna be something that we start taking state to state.
It's gonna be full of opportunity
for everybody that's involved, right? And so I think, for us, whenever we create events or anything of that nature, we want to make sure that opportunity is, just everywhere for everybody, right? So these new style of events that we'll be implementing is just what we do, just on steroids, right? Like. Just like JC. It's JC on TRT, baby. Let's go. So it's like
turns up a little bit.
Yeah, dude. TRT brownies. We're locked and loaded. We're getting this thing off the ground. So it's like we have this event coming up in February.
Yes. And I went and saw the doctor this morning. I went and saw Dr. Marissa.
Oh, that's right. And we're gonna get some dope talent.
Dope talent. The best talent available.
Yeah, the only talent available. The best talent. So it's like, it's going to be pretty lit. And, it's just like things are rocking on. 2022 is right around the corner. And, it's shaping up to be pretty wild, right?
Yes.
I know Arizona's on the calendar in 2022. I know California's been on the calendar. We just got to go out there and actually make it happen. And I know a couple other states are on the calendar. I know Missouri might be on the calendar. Illinois might be on the calendar. Yeah. Your boy definitely want to have New York on the calendar. We're making some connections out there. So it's like, it's just a process, right? Everyone, you just have to be committed to what you guys are doing.
Yeah, and believe. Just like Marissa said.
Believe?
Just got to believe. Believe and you will achieve.
I was going to sing a song, but I don't know.
Take us out of here.
All right, well, that's it. If you're going to be in Oklahoma this weekend, Tulsa, hit us up. Let's connect. Other than that, we'll be back here next Thursday. We have a podcast next Thursday?
Yes, we do.
We have a podcast next Thursday, so see you guys there. We got Darth Maul in the building. Oh, and Culture and Cannabis hoodies. If you guys like these, DM us. We're going to be making some pre-orders for these Culture and Cannabis hoodies. We got them in black, purple, and white.
Whew, fire.
We might even get a blue now, though.
Straight fire.
Because I kind of like the idea of doing a blue. So, well, that's it. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Peace.